What is up, everybody? Hope you're having a good one. It's currently, what, Wednesday? Wow, oh, this week is going by way too fast. Wednesday the 7th, 7:30. Hope everyone's doing well. I've had a pretty good day today. We actually made some major progress in the app today. Like every day, I feel like I say that every day. But we're actually to a point where maybe in a week or two, probably not a week or two, honestly, because I have to move back into college, we can publish it. So, very excited. And then we're on to the next project after that. I'm gonna take it easy after that though, just do some normal streams, and then we'll worry about either YouTube Shorts, adding on to the app, or whatever else comes, right? But a break is very much welcome. But speaking of, hope everyone's having a good day, and today, or right now, is your break because you get to go do something that you love. And today, that is, as most days, drawing, doing some lesson 5, continuing our organic intersections, probably for the last day. And tomorrow we'll hop into some demos. And it'll be Friday tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Friday and some demos? That actually sounds super fun. Oh my gosh, wait, no, sorry, Thursday. Wow. I was gonna say, like, it's already Friday, I haven't started packing for college. No, we're good. So, yeah, with that being said, let's pop over here. It is not, I changed my thermostat. I'm gonna double check, actually. I swear, I check before stream, but, like, it auto resets sometimes to about, like, 75, 76 degrees, which I don't like drawing in. 72, 70 kind of person. Anyways, yep, so I was already doing some warm-up. We'll continue with our warm-up. Probably do an extended warm-up as we have been doing, just because sausages have become a tiny bit more fun as we've gotten used to organic forms. And yeah, so I hope you're all having a good one, sincerely. I know that's like my 3rd time saying that, but yeah, it's a Wednesday, you know, very meh day as weekdays go. But yeah, nothing else really to report on. Today, I got the bi-directional information exchange that I talked about yesterday on the app working, which I'm very happy. And I also tidied it up, so it's pretty fun, easy to work with. I still have continuous updates on, so as you drag objects around, you can watch it. Not sure if I'm going to keep that because it could be expensive to do that in the browser, and I'm focused on optimization. Yeah, so I'm happy with it, though. It looks great so far. One of my better designed things. This one kind of looks like it's being foreshortened. I started off kind of strong. I probably should have done a higher degree or something. Or sorry, lower degree. A bit sharp right there, but it's okay. Oh, I'm also super upset. This is just a random rant that I'm gonna have. So apologize. We chose the apartment that I'm currently in, our first year, because we were like, okay, well, it's a compromise on price and all this stuff. It's very, very far away from practically all of our lecture halls, which sucks. It's a nice place, it's a nice location, just, you know, and decent price, but they bumped up our price recently. And I was checking in the one place I wanted 2 years ago, and it's now down to almost this price, and I'm like, I get it, I couldn't have had the foresight or anything, but to live there so close to my, like, literally a couple blocks away. Because I bike, and I lose, like, literally 200 to 300 calories a day biking. Like, and not that that's a bad thing, just I get tired so fast. Like, I don't want to show up to class all sweaty. It's gross. Not one of those computer science majors. This one you can't really see either side of it, so we'll do one of these. Yeah, that actually turned out quite nice. Didn't expect that. While we're at it, let's just do some sausage forms. I feel like it. So yeah, I've noticed one thing. We actually, I don't think we added it to the review book yesterday, so we could still add it if we want. Larger sausage forms is a lot better. That's just kind of a fact. And stacking it higher in the page as well. Because like after this initial one, watch, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, what did Kavel do there? I just felt like adding some like crazy perspective into this. Like kind of turning it towards us. Anyways, because you're after like this one, you're not stacking too high because things are melding into it. But still, so for this one, we could do, we'll start like last time we had this discussion. This one's very much towards us. It's so actually. I actually rounded it out up here because I want it to be a bit flatter up there so it's easier to place our forms. And here, I'm going to actually talk about that for a second. So, when we have organic forms, we can choose where these contours lie, right? And so, when we have these sausage forms, where we can choose, right? Basically, there's nothing in there telling us where things should be yet, so we have a lot of freedom to define that. What that means is, if we go in a different color here, we'll do a softer green, for example. If we do this topographic line, that's what I call it, really thin on the top, it looks like, okay, that's a super sharp edge, and things like trail off of it really fast. Meanwhile, if we did this, now we have this sense that not only is it probably flatter up there, but we're looking, like this looks like we're almost looking underneath it, right? Like this is that cross line. And this is like the, like something like that. Meanwhile, this is just, we see this. Anyways, so yeah, how we draw this top one and like, think about it is this could either be a very high curve, or it could be pretty flat, right? These two can exist in the same space, and we just kind of define how thick and how sharp that is. Because like, watch, it could be like this, like that's what we're looking at, or it can be like this, or just like this. So all of these play into how much our sausage forms that we drape on top of it, right, are going to do our bend that we've been talking about so much. Now, was this one correct? No, because it's like super to the side. I kind of did that one backwards. It should have landed like this and then done the little thing. So for example, right here, like that one was super high, but if we go to a more stiff one, and has a lot of room to rest on over there. And yeah, and of course I always kind of overdo the size of that back one, but would it be better to, for our sausage forms, We can do it on this one, I guess. Would it be better to have it draping over? So I'll just kind of x-ray vision this with my brain. So we have it draping over, and then we go around. Would it be better to start down here now, and then work it back, so we can see how thick we're being? And that is a bit difficult. But it seems the only issue now is like this could have technically been sharper. So I think the only decision right there actually is yeah, I think it's no different either way, because we just need to decide. It's more of like a, can I see where I'm working? We just have to have some foresight into how sharp we want this to be, because we're gonna have a sphere here and a sphere here. Just like the deeper this is, we kind of have some more room to connect it differently. So that's all stuff to think about. Lots of doodles these streams. I like it. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if that's the word I'd use, but I like it. Oh, we could use that one over there. But yeah, so this one we have a lot of opportunity to do some fun stuff. So for example, we can drape it all the way across like this and onto the ground. So let's do that and try to keep working with those pinches that Dazzling and I were... I think Dazzling had it figured out. I'm just not as smart, so I couldn't. Something like this. And we kind of cheated. We just brought it over here. Oh, yikes. Oh, jeez. I guess, yeah, we're not gonna have any pinch right there. Interesting. We did get a bit too close down there. Should have probably been like this. And yeah, this was just... Yikes. And we could have like a side profile of this, I guess, going down. I don't know. It's already pretty messy. And probably I would have actually gone down more like this. I would have probably added a tiny bit more to it, right? You're gonna do a larger one. That one's pretty good. It just once again looks a bit flat right here. So at these pinching moments, we need to add a bit more. Some rough doodling. Plus this pen is just super dead. Bit too thick right there that time. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Because yeah, it's going to be more one of these degrees quite soon. I think we're rushing these. Let's slow down a bit. Also need to grab some more throwaway paper. Oh no, I hate it when I have a bigger binder with like all of my like warm-up pages, all that stuff in there, and it like falls sometimes. It just makes such a violent thud. I'd use my other binder to wedge it in there, but yeah, let's have some fun. Not the best, but that's not really what we're after with this one. So let's do another draping one. Okay. That was a bit better. Not the most smooth, but I think it's better. And then we're gonna go aim down a bit. That. And then we're gonna see this for a second. Okay, actually no, we're past that point, so yeah, we're gonna be having like this. See, now that makes it look flat. Like this probably should have been... No. Maybe the apex of this should have been like... over there. Actually, well, yeah, because we need to be like this now. Oh, dang it. Oh. It's so confusing every time. Do a simple one over here. Not the best line work today, but it's okay. This one has that. We'd have one. The whole reason I was kind of focused on this is I want to do this one. We're going to travel over. And then travel down. Travel up this one. There definitely should have been a sharper grade right there. Yeah, but it should have also aimed down. And this one aim out more. Probably not that much of a dip. I was trailing both forms, but it probably should have been like that. And it would have some crazy branch-like degree changes here, because we're going like from something that's kind of in front of us like this to like to the side, and then away over here, and then like this. Yeah, that would have been pretty okay. I think this one twisting a bit too much. I like that though, so let's aim for that today. Anyways, that is that. So we're gonna head over to our main warm-up. All of these pages have been used, so we need a probably a less graffitied, marked up page. Let's stop putting my binder away. Here, be right back, everybody. I also put our pin back. Stuff. I may do a poll on the channel or just in the Drawbox Discord. Not sure which one would get more responses, because I'd vote that either would get a limited amount of votes. But either doing the head tool or the box tool. I'm leaning towards the head tool because it'd be easier. So in fact, let's do the head tool. We need a break. We need something easy. Speaking of not easy, not break, so not speaking of those at all, actually. Let's have some fun instead of breaks. Or the breaks can be fun. It's all relative, right? Whatever. Yapping. Brush pins out. Kavel, such an unprepared streamer. Okay, everybody. For those who are following me tonight, which there's no one in chat, but maybe in the future, take a quick sip of water and then let's get to it. Sorry that took so long. I had like something stuck to my mouse. Bothering my... Okay, whatever. Let's set our timer for an hour and get to it. So yeah, let's do that branching one. And let's just do also a ton of them, right? Okay. So big one. Have it turn more towards us this time. I think that's doable. Actually, that's a bit too much. I should have... Yeah, okay. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too extra. Oh, jeez. I'm speeding a bit today. Like, yesterday I was super mindful. Today, I don't know why I'm rushing. I don't... Oh, and we forgot to start the timer, so technically we weren't on the clock. There we go. But yeah, so we'd go from the back... have our rotundness, and then go in a bit, and then out. Not sharp, but like sharper than most, and then a nice circle, not that oblate spheroid that we did right there. Anyways. I think one thing that we're missing too is that it's actually going to go back a bit more. And this should have been deeper. We'll stick with it. I'm gonna use a lot of nice circles to try to give it a very round shape. And start over here to help ourselves out. Okay, that was a bit too much. We should have actually gone a bit deeper than that, so we'll try to emphasize that right here. Then we'll do one. I think that's okay. Not entirely sure. Yeah. We'll figure it out, right? Ooh, I kind of want to do something over here. I just don't know what. What the heck? Huh. Autumn Morning by You? Like IU? Interesting. I'm listening to ending credits, by the way. Country Home Nostalgia. Did not expect that song. It was like very light voice compared to the like crusty French song that was playing or something like that. Yeah, I want to add something leaning over here, just that's quite difficult, but... I think understanding right here that there's... You know what, I'm gonna kind of bomb this one on purpose, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, who cares, right? What's the point of doing these and not taking the steps to adventure and learn them? Yeah, let's do one of the dreaded. draping ones, we can go like this. That wouldn't be correct, although I'm tempted to do it. We'd have something like this. Oh no. I did it once again. Could that work? No, okay, we're gonna... What went wrong here? First, I should have made this flat. Like so. And then this, I keep tapering for no reason. I need to stop like right here and just reevaluate. This one, I think should have sunk deeper as well. Because that would have, that just makes it feel like it's on the ground a lot more. Than it just like having a quick little blob right there, right? And that actually needs to stay like right there and then curve like that. Actually, no, it would probably extend out to the side if that one goes that way. So yeah, interesting. So what we'll end up putting in our review tonight is I let them lay flat a bit because they sink, right? They have to find their like equilibrium. I'm a physics major, so apologies if my terminology is incorrect, but they want to, yeah, seek an equilibrium, so like lay flat, be still, so it wouldn't have just like a bulb right there. It looks a bit strange, especially in perspective. So for that sinking one and that one and this one, watch the taper. So. And then for this one, don't be scared of how round it is, and then we're gonna have that sphere there, and then it's gonna sink back, not super fast, but it has a bit of a corner. Let's draw this one more in the middle. I'm always a bit scared of that. I tried being a bit more straight with this one. I'm not sure if that ended up too well. Oh, I smeared the ink, but it's okay. I'm gonna like try to rub it off. Eh. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm scared now. I like it. Yeah. Oh, where's my music? We're such terrible streamers on this channel. Okay. Yikes, that's not right, but we're gonna... Interesting, we kind of saved it. It looks a bit weird, but... So we want to flatten these out a bit. Got a bit wobbly there, but I think I'm okay with it. Not entirely sure yet. We'll see. Okay, Ooh, I have an idea. So we're gonna have one draping over like this. Gonna start seeing the resting right there, but this one's gonna go over a bit. Okay, it was a bit too much right there, but anyways. I don't think I gave myself enough room to do what I was wanting to do there. I wanted to do something over that as well. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's do another one of these now. Actually, I'm gonna do this. That turned out quite well. Oof, I'm getting lost in it though, like my eyes. Oof. I'm getting lost in No, I'm not gonna say that. Anyways. Too much Germa. I am somewhat tempted to add one traveling over this one, like from right here, and then trying to go over here, but that would be a bit, because we're not supposed to put them in parallel. So I think what this line is actually is it's part of the contour of this where the crease would be. I think that's what it is, because you know, we don't want anything to break the contour. So that's my idea, at least. We'll see. Yeah, I don't want to do just another boring one right here, so if we do it over here, we can kind of cut it in front of this one. We do it like really close to this one. Okay, so that one sat a bit. It actually kind of sucked in that regards, but we're gonna go here. Then we'd have like this loop-de-loop right here. We actually have to time this quite well, and it sucks because we need a high... Oh, I might have screwed myself on this one, guys. Because if we go over here... Oh wait, no, we're starting like this though, so that's a bit helpful. We just need a sphere almost that large right here. Yeah, we said we'd stop right there. Get a bit too flat up there, that's my bad. And then this one, we're gonna just start going up very soon. Oh, that one tapers that one. Oh my gosh, I just realized how close those are. I think it's okay? Yeah, that sharp corner really upsets me. And yeah, it should definitely just been like this, and that would have been... Oh. Darn. So don't do this on its own. Always do it with this tapering. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna spam it. No one's here. No one's gonna stop it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I just want to experiment more with it. I like it. We're learning more every single time, which is the kind of the big takeaway. And if not, I mean, I'm gonna return to that one. It was really good. I liked it. Yeah, let's do this again. And also probably give us some more room. We're drawing a bit too big, ironically. Give myself some more room over there, but we're still squished a bit over here. It should have been a bit more flat over there, but it's okay for now. This one's going to see a very... That's definitely not right. Okay. Let's stop. Keep doing, like, we keep spamming a bit. I acknowledge. Let's slow down. We are going a bit fast. Okay. Ooh, I also have an idea. Here, wait. Oh, no, wait, no, oh, ew. 10 more snakes. What's up, dazzling actions? That was gross. Why do you have to join Rise? I did that. Here, wait. Okay, I have a theory, right? Here's my theory. I keep drawing these low. That's so gross. That is actually so gross. And of course my internet goes out. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep explaining this. God, that's so gross. We're supposed to have a sphere right here and then supposed to curl into these with ever-changing degrees. This line right here is only high. It's just another ellipse. So if we turn the plane that we're looking at really low, this turn becomes like this. And then we still have our ellipse right here. And then our ellipse over here, which is a bit further away. And then we just connect them. Like so. Getting this contour down here, where it's super narrow and deep. That's my theory. Will it work? I don't know. Let's try to figure that out though. And I promise I won't spit on the page anymore. That was disgusting. What's up, Dazzling? Glad to see you. I was so excited. Ugh. Okay, let's get back to it. And let's just keep it simple. Kiss roll, right? Ellipse on ellipse. Yeah. I opted for the keep it simple rule here. Okay, this one's gonna be slightly decreased in degree. This one's gonna be very much, so we'll start actually over here. Because this one we're gonna have this line going through here. And slightly over here, not even slightly, very small degree. Very nice. Then I can see it. Oh wait, I got red on my hands. No! I see the red ink. Get out of here, red ink. No! I forgot working with these. I smear ink everywhere with these pens. Dang it. Oh no. I'm like rubbing my hands, like trying to... I need like a wash station right next to my streaming setup. Jeez, okay. Yeah, this one we're gonna see. That's pretty good. This one, we're gonna see it go very much around. I like that a lot. This one's gonna get really narrow because we're turning. And this one's gonna also be super narrow, so yeah, like this. Well, that's the thing, I want to say, hey, the top is really visible. But that wouldn't be fair at all times, right? That doesn't mean necessarily that that's wrong. That just means the ellipse is turned a lot. This degree actually never goes above that one, which is a bit strange, but... yeah, let's just go back to this one. Okay, anyways. Does it look weird? Yes. And is that gonna haunt me in my dreams? Yes, but we're gonna deal. Anyways, okay. So, yeah, now what we want to do is suffer. We can add like a contour line like from here and then like try to mark through one of those, I guess. Or we could add another one on top of that one to try to disguise it. But I don't know anything that would go that far. It still makes sense. But we even see this under part, actually. Or, like, it would have to be over here a lot more, because this thing's turning. Interesting. I really want to lie it in parallel. And then we could... Oh, okay, yeah. I'm really tempted. Okay, let's do it. Screw it. We're gonna have one lying over this one. Let's do all the contours first before we get too excited. It should have been thicker right there. Intuitively. Oh, that was not no. It was so bad. Hey, what's up, cat? Oh, I'm just gonna put this one over here for now. We're just cycling through them today. I'm not gonna lie. Hope all is well, cat. Glad to see Daz and Cat here. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're being not good and doing a lot, but hey, who's gonna stop us, right? Hope you're enjoying lesson 3 so far. Have you started your branches or are you just chilling out? Keeping it simple. Branches are hard. They take no prisoners. Freeze the snakes? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Practically. Alrighty. Let's go again. What have we learned so far? That line's killing me, but whatever. When we're doing this, we want it to sink onto the ground a lot. We want them to be bigger. This one's actually going to face us a lot more. how straight that one is, right? So it doesn't look too solid, but whatever. If I vibe with this playlist yet, we'll see. We'll do this one. Actually, no. Here we go. Dragon Quest. Why not? I feel like we keep doing the same ones. Okay, let's nail this one, guys. We got this. Come on. We want to be able to see how thick it is. That's okay. Understanding more complex, messy forms is kind of easy now. It's a little tricky not wanting to add all the detail. Not wanting to add all the detail. Actually, yeah, I can agree with that. Our contour lines. Be mindful this time. You have to draw trees somewhat interesting. Yeah, I think trees would require a lot of abstraction. One of those things where you have to like draw the effect of the leaves, not necessarily each one. Oh, yikes, that was a mistake. Whatever. Okay, here's my usual pit of failure. I know we're gonna have a mix of spiraling, grouping, and a bit of noise. Interesting. I did draw a Daisy today, but it didn't end well. I need to focus more on the construction. Yeah. And that's why, like, so much of the texture is optional for the those lessons. To add one like this, like we did yesterday. This time, so we're gonna end it over here. That ended up being a lot stubbier than I intended. I have a purpose for this one, just you gotta trust me. I want to do this one, but this one just looks like it's gonna sit on that one incorrectly, so yeah, it's gonna go down here, like this. I kinda like that one actually. And over here, what I wanted to do is do one like draping over like that. And then ending right there, sitting on that one. Like deforming. It's ambitious, but I kind of want to do it. Let's see if we can make this one. I want this to one face way actually, so. We'll have that. Oh my god, my band-aid. Ugh. Maybe that's why we're off today. Totally the band-aid, not just I'm bad. Yeah, what if I just did one sitting like right here? I was definitely gonna have one of those. Things on it. Because I want this to be a very side view. So like the most we're gonna have right here is like this. Maybe we can get a bit larger because like we're turning away right here, I guess. Draw 200 skulls. Beautiful anime people, that's my end goal. Heck yeah. And don't let anyone, cat, tell you otherwise. This is one of the best ways, if not the best way. Not Drawbox, but the fundamentals. The best, I bet you the best, the majority of the best, know their fundamentals. And I'd also say that, not a majority, but an overwhelmingly large amount of people didn't even need to go to school. But they did study the fundamentals. That's why I think Drawbox is awesome. Fundamentals is always worth learning. Let's see, I want this one to sit on this one. What we can do is we can cheat a bit right here and do this. Try to make it less bulbous right there and turn this into a shadow. Do it later though. So yeah, we want this one to sit up here and then kind of... I know, right? I think there's like some websites that even treat it like that. Yes. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kind of want to do another one. I just don't know where. I think that's good enough for now, though. So let's start doing mindfully. Let's take a quick break. Actually, I'm gonna take like a extended-ish break. Go get some water. Just calm down. Let my brain reset. Then we'll do the shadows here. Be right back. Will we? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, never mind. Someone just joined. Angel of Elizondo. Why does that sound familiar? Wait. Curious now. So, who knows? Basically, this is part of a free art class called drawbox.com, and we're learning how to basically put like these organic forms, these very like sluggish looking stuff on top of each other to make it look like it's literally called sausage forms. But yeah, we're practicing kind of like gravity, shadows, specifically organic forms, shifting of degrees of ellipses, all that cool stuff. I'll be right back, and we can talk more about it. Be right back, everybody. Alrighty, we're back, everybody. So, yep, we're going to continue by adding our shadows and calling it for the day. For a tiny bit early. Who cares, right? We had our fun. So, yeah, first shadows. We've been complaining a lot about working from top to bottom, smearing our ink. So let's be mindful, let's be careful, and let's work from top to bottom. And left to right. So, top to bottom, left to right would encompass this zone primarily. Whoa, what is that? Is that a box with a cat in it? I love that. That's an emote? Whoa, wait, I can start a poll? Guys, I'm a bad streamer. I never knew. There's a Q&A? That's so cool. Maybe we'll do a Q&A one day if there's like more than 3 people watching. And it was awesome. Cool, huh? Well, if you guys ever want to do a Q&A, let me know. I'm not very interesting in that regard though. Anyways, so we're gonna add this first shadow. We could do this one down here. Just this is a very important and scary shadow to add because it defines kind of like where the surface that everything is sitting on. Like this one, it looks like the surface is square-like, or this thing's square-like, but it's actually hovering. I just did a bad job of that. So when we define this, we define everything, which I want to avoid if possible, but I don't think I'll get that chance. So we can make it either, let's see, if we were to do these, this one doesn't really matter. That one can, this one is kind of the problem child, right? And I'm gonna say our source is coming up from over here in the top right. Or if we did, but these shadows are super fun, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Or we could do it above and back, which things would stretch more this way and come towards us. Like this would go down over here. But that makes it look like we would be doing it incorrectly, or, you know, like we aren't understanding what we're doing. So let's avoid that. And instead, I think, yeah, flat like this, and if it's flat like that, then this thing needs to be flat. It's going to only extend, be projected out like that, so we're going to go out here, if my pen would work. Let's see, we're going to end kind of like going like this, so. Okay. Like so. I say that a lot, like so, as if I know what I'm doing. Cool, and then we go straight down here, and we're just kind of following the contour of this guy, the forward contour. And we're going to start all the way up here for reasons that I'll explain in a second. It's because I messed up and it kind of made it look bulbous right here, but if we do this instead, and then it looks like that's part of the shadow, and we can just extend it down like that, and it looks normal-ish. Same thing, we had some weird mistakes right here, so what we can do, kind of cheat. You guys don't cheat, but also. So yeah, this is going to get a very deep shadow. That's going to translate kind of that way. Can go down here. Like that. Be a bit more out. Like so. And I'm tempted to extend it this way. Remember, we're not drawing form shadows. A form shadow would exist down here because the light can't reach that, but nothing's cutting out that light other than this organic form. Like, so there's several types of shadows. The main ones we care about in this chapter is form and cast shadows. Form shadows are whenever the light can't reach one side of an object, and there's only one object involved. A cast shadow is an object blocks light from another object, 2 objects, right? So right here we have a unique thing because, yes, this thing is cutting out the light from going on this one, but it's only to a certain point, and then it's just form shadow. Like the shadow of this one won't go underneath, it won't wrap underneath. But it is reaching over here, so what I in fact want to do is I'm going to send it a bit more that direction. Cool. Nice. This one we're going to see some shadow casting down like that. Going over in that direction. Then, yeah, we're going to meet up to that. And since that one's casting so far to the left, we'll shift everything to the left. Because, yeah, I guess we're imagining it's up here in the top right corner, the sunlight. Or our ambient light, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we'll extend it more in this direction too. Tiny bit. Like, kind of like this. And just keep pushing that out until I feel good about it. I'm gonna start using some of my older pins too for the shading. They look like worms. Yeah, worms, snakes, other stuff. Yeah. I really love snakes and lizards, so this is good training for that. Or just anything in general, right? Like this is required, organic forms like these are required for like musculature and stuff of the sort. I'm gonna extend this back there because that one goes like that, and so I think it would just look better. We are currently in the war on ink, so we don't want to overdo it, but same time, right? So yeah, right here, see a bit of shadow coming from that, and then stretching like this, and going up in here. Oh, wow, that was way too much into there. I'm just gonna go down. See only a tiny bit of it. Like so. This is the part of the stream where I go, I'm losing track of everything. Cool. This one's sitting on top. I just did a pretty bad job of that. This one trails right here and then goes down. Actually extended outwards to the left, and then we're gonna see it kind of go splat on this. Like so. Stop it with the like so, Cav. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then over here, this one stretches back. That corner makes our job a bit harder, and I think I extended it out too much right there. And then over here we have this one. I'm just going to keep bringing that out until I'm happy with it. I think that one's good. Alright, let's start filling this in. The bottom left one looks like a pumpkin. Great, I can't unsee that now. I like that's gonna be stuck in my head. Dang it. Yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree. This is scary. Also, guys, I just should say my camera has some pretty good contrast features. So what you're seeing is probably like less spotty. Like mine's you're probably seeing something that's a lot sharper and cleaner looking than what's actually on the page. I'm not sure though. So just keep that in mind. That's all I can do there. Need to sharpen that up. Oh, so we're just running for tier 4. Did I forget to put it in the Discord? Sorry about that, Delano. Anyways, good to see you. What if I spun it? I was like, mods should know this game. No. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Doing well, sorry. shouldn't have corrected that with the brush pen, but here we are. Yeah, let's sharpen all of this up. For every time-sensitive check-in. Check something on this. Ooh, okay. Want to kind of soften this in here. Brush pen kind of made the sides a bit wobbly, so it's a lesson learned. Just gonna preemptively reinforce that. We all know it's coming. What are you using? So yeah, these are fine liners, 5mm fine liners. I buy them specifically from the Drawbox website, but you can buy them anywhere. I just buy them here because you get a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a good price, like a little around $1 each. So yeah, these are 5mm fine liners, and then this is a Pigma. I call them Figma. This is a Figma brush, or what did I say? Sugma? Yeah, Sugma, Ligma. What? Yeah, Ligma. Sorry, Ligma brush pen. No, yeah, brush pen. I like it. I'm not a huge fan of Pigma Micron because they're just very expensive. But it's nice. It's lasted me a long time. It's pretty good. And then over here, I actually have this brush pen I found at a local store. It's okay, just super watery and not as dark. So, fine liner, brush pen, pretty good. Pencil also has fine liners as well. My favorite fine liner I've ever used though is going to be the Statler, Sigma. Yeah, no. Yeah, my favorite I've ever used though is the Statler. I think it's pronounced. But it's super expensive. So, you know, you kind of get what you get with that. But yeah, I think these are the, like, for how cheap they are, they're really good. You know, you don't need anything that are perfect. I think Kat uses the Sharpie fine liner, 5mm, if I remember correctly. But my mentality is that I'm learning, and so I don't need, like, the nicest materials in the world. And these work just fine for that, right? Oh, that shadow wasn't the best. More ink won't fix it. But yeah. And also what I should say is good materials don't make you good at art. The only way it's different is just personal preference and skill. So don't think buying the same materials I use or anyone else uses will make you great at art. Sure, there are helpful tools, but figure it out. That's my best recommendation. A lot of people buy really expensive art materials, expecting themselves to, like, become better at art, and in some way, like, better materials will, like, make your life easier. But it won't, like, make your intuition better, right? You won't get better at anatomy if you buy a better pen. You won't get better at drawing boxes because you have a better pen. All you'll be better at is making lines, right? Because if something's objectively better at making lines, then of course. So as you go through arts, borrow art supplies, experiment with the ones that you like. Like, for example, all pencils, like, I'm pretty sure I can do the exact same work I can with a just normal, like, Dixon Ticonderoga number 2 pencil or whatever. But my favorite pencil I've ever used is the Winsor & Newton set. I love their pencils because they're super smooth, and they're always high quality. but once again, expensive. Do you use these for my personal art? I use what is it called? Fountain pens. And in fact, I can show you guys those right now. So here are my pins when I do personal art, and I don't show my personal art a lot on stream. This is a ballpoint pen. I bought it at a store in Italy called Totomoto. I lost literally everything from there except for this. So this is my like kind of only living memory, and it's a very nice pen, ballpoint pen. And then here is the Muji fountain pen. I like it. It's a good starter pen. It's easier to travel with, and there's a lot of room in here, so you can put a converter. You can keep other ink, stuff like that. It's solid. It has it bleeds a lot, but it's okay. Right here is, I think, the best starter pen. It's the Pilot Kakuno. Very cheap. Cheaper than this. This was $20. I think this was like about $10. It was fun to work with this one. But my overall favorite and the most expensive is the Lamy Safari. This one is super sleek, super good looking, and I think I have the most control with this one. And yeah, I just really love the tip on this one. So yeah, I use these for my personal art, and then for if it comes to sketching with pencil, I use like an HB, a 2B, a 2H, and maybe a higher like B1 probably. From the Winsor & Newton pencil set. Those are my favorite. Once again, I don't attest to these brands. I'm not sponsored. I can't tell you if they're good or not. Oh, that should have been a straight down line. Whoops. But yeah, so make your own choices, experiment. But at the end of the day, a beginner artist will be able to make the exact same work with the exact same materials. Like, for example, there's this YouTuber named Chroma Moma. I absolutely love Chroma Moma. Please go watch Chroma Moma if you can. Like mech drawing. Chroma Moma swears by this pen. It's the Pilot High-Tech C ballpoint pen. It's good, but my hands are way too shaky for it. So yeah, like that's why I love the other ballpoint pen. It's nice. I like this one. It's good for notes. It's good for writing. Not for me though. Yep. I wish I could do the things you're doing. If you would like to. So I'm doing something called Drawbox. It's a completely free online learning, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, Drawbox is free. I'll give you the website. It is tough, I'm not gonna lie, but it's very fun, very rewarding. And there's tons of people out there to help you. I'm on currently lesson 5. This is lesson 2 material though, because you revisit previous stuff. And it's basically a completely free, you don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to, online learning service. So basically all the material that I've learned from is there, right? You can pay for critiques or for official critiques. So basically how it works is you do your homework, you get it graded. Makes a lot of sense, right? Just like normal school. The only major difference, and this should be a bit more like this. The only major difference is that official critiques are by official TAs, and give you a bit more insight than would a regular one, because these are professionals. That doesn't mean regular critiques are any worse, any better. Just this is by someone who we know we can trust, right? And it's like $7 a month, and you can choose to quit anytime you want. But anyways, basically how you do it is you go through the lesson material very slowly, methodically, paying attention to everything. You watch the videos, you read the material, and then you do the homework. And you do it at your own pace. I would not recommend rushing. And there's no time limit and there's no expectation, but generally it takes people about 1 to 2 years to finish Drawbox. And that's if they choose to do all the lesson content. There's a timer on the bottom right because I like to do basically an hour a day of something that I love. That's what the channel's for. It's not really for art specifically. It's for doing something that you love. And so it just happens I love art. And so basically with this channel is I want to draw for an hour a day, and I set my timer, and yeah. And anyone who wants to join me here, I encourage that they do something an hour a day. So the timer exists, so if people want to leave, they can leave, and they don't have to continue, you know, going past an hour. Or they can stay, and yeah. So Drawbox is not timed, if that's what you're thinking. Drawbox is completely at your own pace. The whole community is there to help you. There's a lot of great materials on it. Very fun. And I think Delano put it best, and I think Uncomfy also said this. Think of it as the tutorial zone for art. Literally where you learn the controls, you learn how it works. You know, there's some easier enemies there, stuff like that. So it's a great place to figure out if you like art, if you want to do more art, where you want to go with your art. There's nothing that beats the fundamentals. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. I don't get any money from Drawbox, the community, or streaming. I'm not sure if I would want to, because I feel like once there's money involved, I have like an ulterior motive to continue streaming, right? So but my number one thing is, if you want to be where I am in art, and I wouldn't say I'm too far or too anywhere beyond reach, is have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, you'll still learn, but come on. People often pick art because they see other people do it, and then they realize, oh, I don't like art, and either continue doing it and eventually learn to love it, which is kind of a crazy thing to say, or they just abandon it and lose that kind of joy that they found. It's a very scary thought to think that like you could end up disliking the thing that you love. But just try it out. Have fun. That was one common question I got in when I used to play TF2 a lot. People would question like, how do I get to your level? Because okay, so art, I'm not gonna say I'm like great at, right? But I will say I was great at TF2. For those who don't know, TF2 is a Team Fortress 2. It's a video game online. And I would say I was pretty exceptional. I was up there in the upper echelons. And people would ask me years into it, how do I get as good as you? And I used to say like, oh, do MGE, you know, like grind out MGE, do TR walkway hours on hours, aim labs. But what I eventually learned is I didn't play TF2 to be better than people. I played it to enjoy the game. And I really didn't enjoy it when I tortured myself over skill and aim and issues and stuff. So you get exceptionally better at things when you just do it, have fun with it. Drawbox only costs your blood, sweat, tears, and a small part of your soul. A small part of your soul that goes to the box gods. You know. Yeah, get used to drawing boxes. It's the namesake of the service for a reason. If you're still here, Alonzo, or is that no, Elizondo? Sorry, Elizondo. I stream every week, so if you want to start Drawbox and stop by, check in, or if you have questions for Delano, Kat, or me, and I'm not sure if I think Dazzling just is here to draw. Yeah, if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask us. Kat is just graduated lesson 2, congrats. And Delano and I are in lesson 7, and then we also have another person who shows up from time to time named Rise, who graduated from lesson 5 not too long ago. I think, yeah, the highest the person in these streams who has the highest highest level, I guess you could say, it's awfully dramatic, is Rise. One thing I will say again about Drawbox, I keep talking about it a lot, you only get however much you put into it. There have been people in the past who put nothing into Drawbox. They didn't draw that much. They rushed through the lessons. They didn't take their critiques to heart. And you can complete Drawbox without learning all that you need to know. Uncomfy actually recently made a post about this the other day. And it's not that like Drawbox is perfect and, you know, they'll never make a mistake teaching. No, it's not that. It's that you know, it's critique based, right? Art isn't something where someone can hold your hand. It's something where you have to make mistakes and then not only learn from them, but apply what you learn from them, right? Ooh, and also, a lot more art, traditional art, than you think is mechanical. So, like, you're not going to be able to learn about spheres well if you can't draw a sphere well, right? So there's strategy and like where I want to place everything, but then there's actually being able to place that on the page. And resolving that mechanical and, you know, that mind muscle connection helps you understand how to do this better. And speaking of, well, not the best, I think we did a pretty darn good job. So that wraps up Intersections Day 3. I'm pretty happy with this one. There's their errors, yeah. In fact, we'll do a quick review. Again, just to put our final thoughts onto this. Such as the review time, for those who don't know. This is lesson 5, organic intersections. This is the 7th. And I still have my jellyfish sting over here. It's kind of crazy that it's still there after years. Weeks. In fact, it could be a month before this goes away. Although, like, entirely. Because it's faded a lot, but it's still there. Hope Anatol's bug stings are doing better. So yeah, draw large forms. Kind of, that's all drawbox. Just draw large. So you can stack more. Cool. For slinking forms, let a large majority of the material sink on the floor. Let's. So for example, so I think that's kind of majority of today. Oh, that's way too high. You shouldn't be able to see that one. I'm noticing more and more errors. Yep, I'm happy for now, so we're gonna stick with that. And plus, my friends want me to go play video games with them, so that obviously takes priority. So cool stuff. We've made some good progress today. Oh my gosh, I have so many pins to put away. Go ahead and play it around. Well, cool. So, with that being said, everybody, successful day. Starting to have a streak of those. Can't wait for tomorrow to kind of ruin that. So we're going to be doing our demo tomorrow. The first demo, which I believe is the tiger head construction, which will be a challenge in and of itself, but we'll do our best. Maybe I kind of want to do a bug construction just to warm up to the idea, right? But we'll see. I think that's everything, though. I'm kind of scanning this to make sure we've done all of our shadows correctly, and it looks like we've gotten majority of them. Yeah, so that's the game plan. Other than that, we're going to be moving back to university on Monday, which means I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream Sunday. I'm still trying to like work out the logistics. And I think if I stream Sunday and then disassemble everything and then clean my apartment or clean my PC at my apartment on Saturday or Monday, it'll all work out. But right. Yeah, that's the plan for now. We're going to be streaming every day this week until Monday. I'll keep you guys updated if that changes, though. Oh man, it's so intimidating going back to school. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Welcome, Elizondo, if you're still here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us, Kat Delano and Dazzling. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. I missed the end stream button. Whoops.